Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this Christmas vacation watch along. I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody what's in the chat right now, and a big shout out to Connor and Dylan. Yeah, not many in the chat as we speak, but we'll give it a few minutes, see if anybody else shows up. Obviously there's a football game on tonight which we will be looking at as well, but mainly this is the Christmas watch along. Might be guessing SmackDown. Yes, somebody will like. Dylan said that Arcade Bro are going to appear on SmackDown tonight. Could be very interesting. Obviously, we've got Toni Storm versus Charlotte Flair tonight, which is should be very good. Connor, who was Donna literally 5 seconds ago, has actually changed his name back. But we're going to calling you Donna. We could call you Donna because that's what you look like. So shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Hope you are all well. This film is one of a Christmas classic, if you will. Certainly one that I like to watch every year. It's by Jeremiah S. Chechnik. I have no idea if I've spelt his name right or even pronounced his name right. It's from 1989. It's starring Chevy Chase. It's the Griswold family, which basically they've done a whole series of films, starting with Vacation, European Vacation. They've also done a remake of this, of the Vacation movies with different actors. Not very good. The original Lampoon's Vacation movies are the best. Obviously the variation of the kids, they seem to be older, younger all the time, which is not a problem. Obviously Juliette Lewis is also in this, and we've also got somebody from Stranger Things starring in this. It's quite amazing. Why everyone's shot? Why is everyone shot that next to me, next to my belt? That is Chevy Chase. That is Chevy Chase. That is from the poster of this movie. Edward Brown, shout out to you. Obviously you're going to be over in Daisy's chat as well. But shout out to you for being here for now. That is awesome. We're going to wait for a lot more people to show up. If there is more people to show up, I do not know. Certainly sent out all the notifications. Hopefully more people will show up. So we'll probably start in about 15 minutes for the film itself. So just start getting it all queued up and ready to go. And then we'll start the watch along as soon as we get a fair few people here. Understandable, it is a Friday. Obviously I don't stream Saturdays anymore. We'll be back on Sunday for a ranked Christmas like themed stream. It's going to be fun. I've never done one of them before, but it's going to be a slightly different setup. Might even not have the belt on screen. Not sure. Alright Connor, see you in a bit, bud. Was it tea time for you, Connor? What are you guys up to? What are you excited for tonight, wrestling wise? What's all your thoughts on Jeff Hardy? What's all your thoughts on WWE letting go of Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly? What are your thoughts? Where you think them two are going to end up? What they're playing at with the contract? It's quite a bizarre situation at WWE right now, but I don't know. There seems to be an exodus rather than people coming in. Dylan says, Dave, do you think that Kylie Sane is back on WWE or she'll leave? She still hasn't signed a new contract with WWE. Stardom are interested in her. Kylie Sane obviously went over back to Japan. Basically her relationship is over there. She wanted to have that bit of freedom, be with a partner who wasn't willing to go to America. And I think that's still the same now. If I'm being all honest, there was slight rumours of her going to AEW, but I very much doubt it. She kind of went back to Japan as well as kind of an ambassador for WWE. I can't see them wanting to renew her contract. So yeah, probably Stardom is probably where she will end up. Wouldn't be surprised at that. Yeah, I think it was a relationship what literally stopped her staying in America. Which is, it's not for everybody, is it? So yeah, that's what I think about that. To be honest, I've heard not much of Kairi Sane since she left WWE, in all fairness. Like I said, what's your thoughts on Jeff Hardy? What did you think of that? With him being released yesterday, it caused quite a bit of an absolute stir on Twitter. Everybody wishing him good luck. Yeah, of course we do. Of course we all wish him luck. But to refuse rehab from WWE, come on, you're refusing rehab? What? Either A, you just say, no, I've not got a problem, blah blah blah, full stop. I mean, I've still got his face mask up on the door, and it's going to remain there. Obviously, he's covered up with you guys in this predictions from this month. But yeah, I think I don't think he comes back to wrestling. I really think that the Jeff Hardy leaves wrestling now, sorts his shit out, because wrestling's, it's obviously that's what's driving him to the drink in the first place. Being on the road, being away from family, and all of that kind of stuff. It's not helping. When I saw him in Leeds, he didn't look like somebody what was dealing with stuff very well. Certainly looked puffed after his match, where we're tagging with Drew McIntyre, which you're in the sport and you should be a physical specimen, so to speak. You shouldn't be puffed. He looked like he was knackered, and he'd only done a couple of minutes work. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was stuff what was going off as well, but I can't speculate. I won't speculate. I mean, all I can say is that I wish him well, and that's all we can do. But obviously we are doing a watch along for Christmas Vacation. This is certainly one of those films. It's got one of the best starts to a movie ever, especially the animation. What starts off this movie is pretty damn cool. Yeah, we'll do a bit of a jig to it because I do absolutely love the start of this film. So drop your thoughts in the chat, because obviously I think the chat is quiet as hell right now. What are you guys doing? Let me know. David Connolly has just dropped in his predictions for tomorrow. Yeah. Just sort that out. Yeah, just waiting for more people to join this chat, and then we'll crack on. Feel like there's not many people here already. The chat is not being as vibrant as you usually are. What's going on, guys? Tell me what's going on, dudes. I can see 4 people in the chat right now. Fire in any questions. Do you think Spurs will be able to play the game on Thursday against Leicester City? Oh, I have no idea. Because they've got 14 days, haven't they, to quarantine if it is not, or 10 days. I mean, they might be able to get a team out, but then it's whether or not Leicester will want to play them. Fingers will be crossed on that, but we'll have to wait and see. It sucks for Spurs. Obviously, that's cost us one game this weekend. Obviously, that game against Brighton is nil and void. If you have predicted on it, you'll not get a point for it. Piccadill's trying to get points for predicting that the game would be called off. Not doing that. We're not having Hurley predictions, because I did even say in my video yesterday that there was a good chance of it being called off. Your phone died. Oh, Jesus Christ, Connor. What's going on? So, yeah. Should be good. Like I said, we're going to keep an eye on the Brentford-Watford game. That is obviously going to buzz in the background. But obviously we're here for this movie. Let's say we'll give it another 10 minutes, see who else wants to show up, and then we'll crack on. Obviously, slow night. Thought the chat might have been a little bit more buzzing, but sadly not today. So fire away. Obviously we talk about the league table. Fun fact as well. You know when I said about Roberto, he's actually put in his predictions again this week. So shout out to Roberto for doing that. So that's epic. Yeah. So let me know in the chat if you're ready to go. Newcastle buying Liverpool. Yeah, whatever. Not happening, dude. Not happening. Can't wait for that watch along. Dave, I have a question. We'll save it, but I will save it. Bang it in now if you want, Edward. Bang it in now. We've got time to talk. If you want to put the question in now, it's totally fine, dude. I don't mind. Ask away while you've got me, because I'm not going to start the film if people are late. Obviously the toy hunt video I didn't get edited today. I've done a thumbnail for it. It looks very Christmassy. We'll get it edited for when I want to release that. So yeah, a bit slow on getting that ready and rocking and rolling. Just didn't really have time today. Not that I was publishing it until in 2 weeks' time anyway. It's going to be nearer Christmas, that one. Dave, do you agree with that it was Jeff's own fault that it got released? I think it was. It doesn't help. It doesn't help that you refuse rehab. Obviously he's been in and out of rehab loads and loads of times. Do you think, right, a question back, do you think he's used this to get out of his contract? Yeah, I mean, he could have. Maybe he's used it a little bit as a way out. I don't know if he was ever happy or that he wasn't getting the pushes that he deserved. I mean, we've been seeing him live at Leeds. It felt like he was saying bye-bye to fans rather than, being in the moment. I don't know. I didn't really get that. He was hanging around way too long. Or hanging around long after the tour, if you get what I mean. So, obviously you don't know what the personal demons are. Don't know if it is drink. It could be that he's using this as an excuse to get out of his contract. Personally, I think it'd suck if he shows up at AEW now. I think they would suck as a company if they signed him. I think what Jeff Hardy needs to do is retire with grace now and say, look, my life's not great. I'm not going to keep doing this anymore. I'm going to get my shit together have time away from the ring, because it's clearly something's amiss if this keeps happening. I seriously think that he needs to just get his life on track. I wish Jeff all the best for the future, but he needs to really find out what's bothering him, or just stop the drink, stop whatever. Obviously, it's still speculation on why that happened. Got the movie ready. There's a rumour that he failed a alcohol and drug test. It wouldn't surprise me. But it's a rumour until anything's official. You're not getting anything out of the wrestlers. The wrestlers yesterday were just all for him in support, which is fantastic. That's what you expect. There's nobody bad mouthing Jeff Hardy, not from the wrestling world anyway. I don't know what people like Jim Cornette have said. I've not seen anything negative from them, but it's obviously why would it be Jeff's fault? Well, why isn't it Jeff's fault? iFlyer, shout out to you. Right, you're putting drink down your throat, right? Say that's the reason, and then you're refusing rehab. Do you know what I mean? Why is it not his fault? Why is it not his fault? Explain. I want to see your reasoning. I mean, I'm not blaming Jeff, but it's not WWE's fault either. It's a circumstance. Why are you blaming WWE? Breaking news, Chris Jericho has been hospitalised. Why is that? Like saying Bret screwed Bret. Why is it like saying Bret screwed Bret? I don't understand what you're saying. Bret had it in his contract that he had full creative control. So it was still Vince what screwed Bret. So you're saying WWE screwed over Jeff Hardy? I think that's absolute bullshit. I just do. I think if you're thinking that WWE have screwed over Jeff Hardy and they've offered him rehab, I think that's shit. I think that is bollocks. That's just the AWA kind of statement thing, and that's bollocks. I hate to say that, but Jeff Hardy has had a history of drink and drug issues. If WWE have been well documented in the past to helping him out, he's been in umpteen thousand bloody rehabs. So why is it WWE's fault they've released him? I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to say, Mouldy Spoon. That's why it wouldn't be Jeff's fault. So Adrian K, shout out to you. Obviously we've got High Flyer in the chat as well. Shout out to you as well. Instead of plastering the blame on somebody, let's be real, it's not one person's fault. It should realise that it's truly ill and needs urgent help instead of making opinions. Yeah, well, that's true. If you hear what I'm saying, he needs to take a step back from wrestling big time and get help. If WWE was offering him help and he's not going to take it, WWE are not going to keep him on the books. That's madness. What good is that? If a wrestler's going to refuse help, they don't want that on their records. I mean, probably it's like with the Usos. Was it Jimmy? If he refused help, they would have took him off. I only compared it to Bret screwing Bret because it's a daft saying it's Hardy's own fault. All I am saying is Hardy puts that drink down his throat. Nobody else. He puts the drugs down his throat. He puts the drink down his throat. If he's refusing to get help, it's his fault. How is it not his fault? That's stupid. How can it not be his fault? I don't understand. How is it WWE's fault then? That's what I'm trying to say, is how can you blame WWE? I respect your view, Dave. It's hard feelings, mate. Yes, should totally see totally see help. Oh no, I'm not. This is a debate. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not upset at what you're saying. You're fine to say what you want, and you probably think that my view's stupid, and that's fine. That's totally fine. He was hospitalised due to non-COVID related health issues. He's out now. Oh right, okay. I'm glad to hear that Jericho's fine. It's nobody's fault. Well, no. I disagree, because it's that age-old thing. You look at it. So how can I put this? Right, you're an alcoholic. Whose fault is that? Whose fault are you an alcoholic? Or you're obese and you've got no health issues. It's not like a thyroid gland issue, but you're just obese and you've been eating loads of shitty food for the rest of your life, and you're big and fat. Is that anybody else's fault? Mate, you need to say that to Moldy Spoon, because he says it's WWE's fault and not Jeff's fault. Why is it WWE's fault? Someone's saying it's WWE's fault. It's deluded. I hope they make it clear it wasn't. I wasn't saying that before. Oh, alright, cool. I'm just saying that if anybody thought that it was WWE, what's to blame? They've released him because he's failed to seek help. And it's not like it's just like a one-off thing. The guy's, he's had issues. We've seen this throughout his career. God, he was absolutely pissed out of his flipping tree in that match against Sting. TNA failed to step in and stop it from all happening. I mean, the guy's got history, and you can't ignore it. They've got, WWE should have done better. They've offered him rehab, and they've given him rehab a million times before. Oh man, it's just right. It's wrestling's fault, man. That's what I can think of. It's wrestling's fault. It's just pure and simple life. WWE saw that as a no-no on a tour where he's gone AWOL during a match, or concussion. There was saying concussion at the start, and now it's just escalated even further, and all I can say is just wish him all the best on whatever he does. If he turns up at AEW and he hasn't sought help and this happens again, I think he should quit wrestling. I know a lot of you Jeff Hardy fans out there will not agree with me on that, but I think he should. I think his time in wrestling's done. I think he needs to sort out his life, really sort out his life, before even considering stepping back into that ring. And I'd say that about anybody, but that's my opinion. Alright, everybody, you're all ready for this film, because we need pepping up. I'm going to do the dishes. Alright, Adrian K, shout out to you. That took a nasty turn, didn't it? I think when we talk about stuff like this, unless you actually know facts, and this is always important, facts, but the facts are not coming. WWE are not talking about this. Jeff Hardy certainly isn't talking about this. You can't ask Matt Hardy's wife or Matt Hardy, because they don't want to talk about it. This simple. They've put their statements out and said, well, we're not talking about it, fuck off. This is not happening. So you're not getting shit from us because we're not getting involved. Don't ask because we're not telling. That's the general. I'm a Jeff Hardy fan, and I agree with you. Jeff Hardy just needs to sort his life out. If this is an issue what has been yet again highlighted, and it's not the first time, then he just needs to take time off. Not sign for AEW. No, he shouldn't be going to join Matt Hardy for one last hurrah at AEW. No. He should retire. He should quit. He should quit while he's on top. This is as far as Jeff Hardy's going to go in wrestling, for me personally. It's psychological. You start taking drugs all the time, you turn into an addict. The true Jeff would be ashamed of this going off. Well, the true Jeff has been, well, then he's never been the true Jeff while being in WWE then. Because he's still, yeah, so that's correct. I totally agree with that. It should be his last priority. If he now, in God knows how many weeks' time, shows up at AEW, then that's me done. I will not be supporting him. I couldn't. I wouldn't support AEW if they signed him, because I don't really agree with that ethics or policy. TNA used to do that. Kurt Angle went and wrestled for TNA with really serious psychological issues, and they allowed him. He had neck problems after his broken neck, and they allowed him to wrestle with painkillers. They've allowed flipping Jeff Hardy to wrestle pissed. Man, that's why that company sucked. AEW do that, then I'd stay away from that promotion. No, Jeff needs to retire. I think it's about what he. I think about what he's done. He just needs to get help. He needs to get help. He needs to really get help. No quick fix. Really do it and get back on track for his family's sake, not for wrestling, not for us fans, not for anything like that, for himself and the bloody family that he's got. Because that's what's the priority. Anyway, everybody got the film queued up because we are going to start this watch along. I love Jeff Hardy. I've seen him live. I love what he does, but he can't let the demons take over, and it's going to ruin his life if it's not already. If he's refused, like WWE have said he has, then I know what it's like. Like my brother is a drug addict. Yeah, you know it's hard then. You know it's a hard thing. I'm not just particularly blaming Jeff Hardy, but he's putting the stuff in his system. Refusing help is what I'm blaming Jeff Hardy for. Let's just move on. iFly says it'll take one bad injury and those two fiddle companies for cleaning someone who is deep down not fit to do it. Ruin the likes of AEW or TNA back in the day. Yeah, of course it does. Of course. Just look at that shit show TNA turned into. I mean, it didn't help that they let a very drunken Jeff Hardy go into a main event. Sting had to literally carry that entire match, and he shouldn't have been made to. They should have just cancelled it there and then. Last minute replacement. That's why there's that thing called subject to change, which is massive in wrestling. It's what's on every card. It's touchy corner, but I think it was a solid and interesting debate. Of course it is. That's what we're all here. Nobody's got a bad an opinion. I won't diss anybody for having that. But what I was saying was I just want to know why people would have that opinion. I know what he's going through. My brother is a drug addict and it hurts, says Hedwood. Of course it would. It would. I realise that they don't really know what they're doing, but they are in control. In some essence, they know when to get the next fix. They know when to. And you should. Refusing help is where I draw the line. You can't refuse help. If somebody's offering you help, you take it, or you just don't want it. And if that's the crouching. That's the thing. What puts a line in it for me. You can't refuse help. Anyway, we're going to start this watch along. Everybody what's got the film, are you queued in? Are you ready? We're going to start it because we're going to move away from this conversation. The match has started, by the way, so it is 8 o'clock. We're going to start on the hour because obviously there's a little member stream later on. And we're going to be done for that. So we are going to go into the watch along now. Okay, this is started without me wanting it to start. One, two, three. No, not yet. I'm still trying to queue it up. Some reason it started without me wanting it to. As you can see, my screen is blue. Right, one. We'll wait for it. One. Right, we started. Press start. 1, 2, 3, start. Start it. Start your engines. Listen to this. I love this. And now I'm going to play it. Time again. Santa's on the way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation. And another that was great. It's vacation. Yeah, I was on the wind. Hip hip down on Christmas vacation. My mother is a drug addict. She passed away. Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. My mother was a drug addict. She passed away from drug overdose 6 years ago. Sorry to hear that, Adrian K. Sorry to hear that, bud. 10 out of 10 already. Christmas Day for Christmas vacation. This is the best. I love this start. This is the best start to any Christmas film ever. Boom! The cartoon is brilliant. The song is ace. John Hughes wrote this. So one of the John Hughes films. Vacation. The vacation. Christmas vacation. Christmas vacation. Christmas vacation. Christmas vacation. Christmas vacation. And we start with the car driving through. I just love that bit. That bit is flipping ace. No, shout out to you, Adrian K. No worries. So we've got a grey car. Awesome song, yeah, it's awesome. I'll probably get copyrighted, but hey, I can't get monetized. Why can I get monetized? I don't get no money for this shit. I don't think they'll copyright me for that. So we've got the Griswolds. There's a very young Juliette Lewis. And the young lad is from Big Bang Theory. Chevy Chase. Oh wow. Baby Big Bang. So it's Rusty and Audrey, they're the kids' names. Ellen and Clark. Griswold family Christmas tree. Uh-oh. There's like a truck thing coming up a fall before. And he's right up the back. Dog on duty, says the sign. And it's two like hillbillies. You do not mess with hillbillies. So Clark is, he's put his foot down. And he's just flipped the hillbillies, the V sign. Just flipped in the bird. Uh-oh, now. Oh dear. That didn't go well. Now Clark is on a mission to ram them. Hello Dave, how are you doing? Hello Adil. Shout out to you, my friend. Yeah, we just had a nice little debate about Jeff Hardy. It's just very interesting situation. Quite free to have your thoughts, what you thought of whose fault it is. Is it anybody's fault? Is it WWE? Or is it Jeff Hardy's, or is it neither? We have just started the Christmas Vacation movie. Yes, he did the flip V. He did the victory V. Well, he did that. Flip the bird. The bird, the bird. Uh-oh. He's just, this is, right now the car has gone underneath, like a lorry. It's got like logs on and they're underneath it. The logs are above their heads. So you've got this like container and they've gone underneath. The car is literally underneath the container. You can imagine them being scared right now. But Ellen, his wife, is actually making a prayer. There's a snow plough. He's going to go straight into the snow plough. Oh, it's driven off road. Into the snow. And straight into where the sign says trees. For Christmas trees. So already this movie has gone off with a bang. I hope he doesn't go to AEW a deal. I hope he gets help. And gets sorted out first. He should not be going anywhere. It's if he's not fit enough to get rehab, he's not fit enough for AEW. I think he gets help first. If he goes to AEW, then I've absolutely no respect. Is what I'm saying, because that's not WWE's fault. They released him; it's his own. For refusing rehab. So as Clark has seen the tree, it's a big massive light round this tree. So instead of getting a pre-cut Christmas tree, they're going for their own. They're going to cut down this tree. I can tell you Audrey does not look happy. She's freezing. The Juliette Lewis character. Chicago Bears cap is wearing. Audrey looks cold. She's got ice like things coming from her eyebrows. Griswold family Christmas. The Griswold family Christmas. Let's say it with a lisp. So here they go, they've got the tree. And literally lucky they can see out the windscreen. Let's talk about Johnny and Kyle. Yeah, just make this upbeat. So there's snow absolutely everywhere. We're seeing this like picturesque, like little suburban town. Could be anywhere in America. And there's a Christmas tree. So this we've got this kind of snooty couple getting out of the car. They gelled black back hair. They're wearing black. Wearing sunglasses when it's clearly dark time. Johnny is a free agent, yes he is. Root and Halam playing great and bring them back. Ashes both, or Root and 80s runs, while Travis 152 gonna be great. 2 days remaining. Come on England, says a deal. Yes, England doing well, from what I've heard. I don't watch. So, so Clark has got a hockey mask on, but he's got a Texas chainsaw. So he's kind of like Jason meets Leatherface. It's a mixture of both. So they've got the tree inside. He's going to uncut it. This could be fun. This could be fun. What will happen? And it smashed a window, and it smashed another window. Because the tree was goddamn too big. So, do anybody else have this problem? They've got the magazines. Clark is all the freebies. And he's now got it all stuck to his fingers. The glue, what they use. So like got bits of magazine literally stuck to his hand. His wife Helen looks very nice. Anyway, enjoying that bit. Connor, can you see boobies? Boobies. People magazine. Who's that on the front? Who's that on the front cover of People magazine? Is that Wrestling Days? Love them pyjamas, by the way. What Clark is wearing. What happened to Kyle O'Reilly? What's happened to Kyle O'Reilly? He's kind of gone under the radar a little bit. There was a lot of stuff what we didn't see on NXT after the show had ended. A lot of people sitting in the ring. Tommaso Ciampa came out and sat with Johnny in the middle of the ring. Baldy Spoon, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? Heard, well, we've just had a bit of a debate on Jeff Hardy. You say it's WWE's fault? I don't think that it's WWE's fault. In all fairness, I think it's a mixture of both, if I'm being honest. You can't refuse rehab. Wrestling Dave liked my tweet. I've not seen Wrestling Dave, to be honest. I think Mama Dave has put him back in the basement. Yeah, we kind of let him loose in Leeds. Oh, very chaotic. Police got involved. Oh man, the stuff he brought back, I wouldn't want to share with anybody. That guy is a law to himself. So he's back safe now. He's in the basement. The video will be coming out soon. God only knows what's on there. He's asked me to edit it. I haven't even started looking at what he's filmed, so if it's just like loads of flaw, or he hasn't filmed anything in the shops, then don't blame me. It's all on him. It's all on Wrestling Dave. He did promise that he'd filmed something, but what that something is, I have no idea. Is Kyle also out of contract? Was Gargano attacked on NXT? I was reporting Yes, apparently Chris Jericho was hospitalised. Apparently he's out now. I don't know what the full extent of that is. Gargano was just... I don't know why he was attacked, to be honest. Maybe it's just a way of getting over. Alright, we've got Griswold. Clark is talking to his boss. His boss, fun fact, is Bill Murray's brother. That is Bill Murray's brother. It's also starred... In fact, if you look at him carefully, he looks a hell of a lot like Bill Murray. Because he's his brother. I said it's partly WWE's fault because no officials could have spoke to Jeff or saw him before that house show. Surely they could have noticed that he was off that day. Fair comment. To be quite honest with you, fair comment. But apparently it's come out that he's refused rehab after what had happened. So, I mean, the situation, yes, has happened, but yet you're refusing rehab as well. So we're in the... Oh, I love this part. I'm sorry. We're good. If you're at the apartment store in this film, you're going to love this part. Chevy Chase, as Clark, is talking to a nice assistant in the lingerie aisle. And she's very busty. Watch for the bust problems. Oh, he's just wiping his brow with a pair of knickers, which is like he'd do in the lingerie section. And now he's stuffing them into his non-existent pocket. So yeah, we're now in an apartment store. Connor, get the tissues. Two less footy games to predict would have been great. Would have been added on C4 Sunday 1. Why is it 2 less football games? There's only one being cancelled. I don't understand your comment. We've got one less football game, and that is the Brighton Spurs game. The rest are going ahead as far as I'm aware. God rest her soul, he says. Obviously he's flustered with what she's saying. Yeah, I saw he refused rehab and nothing to say about that, to be honest. Big point. My big point to Edward was that he shouldn't have said that it's his own fault. I believe he wasn't in control and should get help. Well, that's what we're basically saying here. I mean, it is partly to his fault as well. Probably all parties are involved. It's the fault for WWE for not noticing. So Rusty has found his dad. Here comes the... Oh, hello. Lady Butts. You really can't see them nickel lines, can you? Yeah, you're right. It's just my mistake, Dave. Yeah, it's just one match. Yeah, it's going to get people talking. All I hope now is that Jeff Hardy gets the help that he does need away from WWE, or certainly I don't want to see him back in wrestling, not anytime soon. If he joins the AEW at the start of next year, then what the flip, man. What the flip. Do you know what I mean? That I'd lose respect for Jeff Hardy if he did that. And anybody what was supporting that, I'd lose respect for them as well, because it's clearly there's an issue. And but it's time for AEW and the best thing ever. And it's like, if you're going to be like that, then flip off, because he shouldn't sign for them, not at all. It's clearly people ignoring that he needs help, and yeah, that's what I'm taking from it. He refused rehab and a fluid drug test. Also, Jeff is going to face Paul Roman agreed. No Willow in WWE. It's not going to happen anyway, is it? No Willow, no nothing. So we're not going to which is great. I didn't want it anyway. I love the old Chicago Bears hat in this movie. Yes, yes, yes. At the start. So the Clarks have got all the family round. Family that they didn't want round. We just had a very quick edit where they were all in the room 1 minute and then the next minute, oh, boop, all gone. So we've got a bit of father and son bonding time. Rusty and Clark are out in the garage getting the Christmas lights. I spotted Jeff, you know that, Dave, with my tweet yesterday. Yes. Not saying anybody's not supporting him. Edward did say that you shouldn't have put blame or believe he wasn't in control of the mental state. End of the day, he's putting the fluid into his stomach. He's drinking, whatever. It doesn't. You know what? End of the day, the situation's been dealt with. It's up to Jeff to sort himself out now, and any future stuff what happens now is all on Jeff, nobody else. So we can throw blame at WWE, we can throw blame at AEW or whatever else, but it's all on Jeff now. WWE have given the opportunity to sort himself out, and if he's not willing to do that, why should WWE waste money on him? They've wasted a lot of money on that guy. There are countless times that he's been through rehab with WWE. There are countless times that he's failed drug tests, and WWE still let him back through the door. That counts for something, right? They've done a lot of work with Jeff Hardy over the years, and a lot of it's not publicised. Spoken to him, that's what I mean. Beckford almost scored. Great save from keeper. Left-footed shot outside of the box. Save keeper 0-0. Edward has said WWE should have noticed his state before he went out. The main thing is Jeff gets the help he needs. Obviously he's in a bad way. Yeah, that is the massive statement out of this. This is not an argument on who is right and who is wrong. This is not about that. This is about Jeff Hardy getting support, getting the help that he needs. So Clark has fastened his flipping shirt to the light rigging. So he's up on ladders at the side of the building, and he's stapled his shirt, which always happens. Oh, the tree has saved him. His ladder's gone back. The tree saved him. It's now very cool bit of stunt work, but his shirt has actually been ripped off. So Audrey is not happy about the grandparents taking a room. She doesn't want to be sleeping with Rusty. Mouldy Spoon, yeah, I agree, but if it's putting the stuff down his throat, it's his responsibility. The fault is that he got released, dude. I was just trying to say that. King hits the post for Watford. I think what Mouldy Spoon is saying is that nobody spotted his intoxication before the live show. Which, in fairness, did anybody actually spot the intoxication when he faced Sting in TNA? Could be very clever in hiding this stuff from people. At 1-0 to Watford, I think he needs to take at least 5 years off to get better. I think he retires. I think he should retire. I think he's done. He's done all he can. He's staying in wrestling now. He's just tainting his career. He's had a really good career. Multi-time tag team champions in every company that he's been in. Really, he signs for AEW. What are you going to get? The Hardy Boys again. That's what you're going to get. Do you really want to see that again? Probably some fans for the notoriety, but personally, I wouldn't be too bothered about it. Yes, it is a goal. Dennis has scored for Watford. Dennis has scored for Watford. So we're going to go to this graphic. It's right up. And we are going to update that for people. Notoriety and all of that lot. Also, my dad was an alcoholic. So we're Watford 1-0 up. Tom Cleverley with the assist. I think Jeff's going to do indie shows here. And that's about it. I think he should be... Our stereo player has been destroyed by the lights. Irene Matthews, shout out to you. VSS Tech, whatever that is. Dave, I want him to get better. That means he retires, then he'll be happy. Yeah, that is exactly, I think, where we need to be. I think that's where he needs to be. He needs to sort himself out for his family. So, in the back to the movie, they're outside. Is yeah, can we all stop talking about it? Yeah. Well, this film, let's just put this disagreement behind us and just move on, mate. The argument's not even there for both of you, to be fair. Anna Heel Door, shit, I forgot you were doing this tonight. Apologies, guys. No worries, Anna. No worries at all. We are at the Griswold switching on the family Christmas lights. That's where we're at. They're all out and blah, 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 blah. Like doing a drum roll for Joy to the World. And he switches it on and nothing happens. He's disappointed. Juliette Lewis at this moment in time. Shame what happened to her. Yes, the lights have failed. Hey Anna, any more news on Spurs? Do you think they will be able to play on Thursday? Says Dylan. Getting names confused. So Clark could not understand what went wrong. His mum is his dad is asking him to check every single bulb. Do you know what kind of problems that caused him to get all them up? Words of support from his daughter. Oh, it was a good try. Yes, so his attempt to light up the Christmas tree has all failed. Oh. Always something happens at Christmas though, eh? But always fails. Dylan, we are closed down for 10 days. I only know about the Brighton match being postponed so far. Leicester game does fall in the 10 games, so it should be another call off. Yeah. That's bad. That's a bad one. Not having a good run of it, I'll at Spurs at the minute. The backlog of matches, right? For the predictions game, we could do, if they postpone 10 Spurs games, we just do the Predict Spurs predictions. A special round of Spurs predictions game. Dave Gini Ronaldo wants to leave PSG for the Premier League. He'll go to Newcastle. If that is the case, I can guarantee you, Edward, that he'll go to Newcastle again. He'll go back to Newcastle if that happens. Yeah, okay. Thank you, bud. So the old guy, one of the grandparents, is totally happy. He's stoked with his room because look at the poster on the wall. Yes, that is what he's looking at. So Clark is back out. Yes, that is a picture, a map picture. That's not an actual scene. Oh, so Clark is sneaking around early morning. He's going up into the attic and gets knocked out by the ladders. Are we doing bonus points if anyone gets the goal scorers right, dude? Nah, it's, to be honest, because I've not put it in a video, it's hard to explain that to people now, and too much messing around for me. If I can sort something out for it in the future, maybe a one-off, I don't know. Newcastle are the best. Ha ha ha. Dave, if that's the case, call it Spurs game. No, you cannot have points for that, Adil, because I actually called it in my video, so no. Not giving spare points for people what call it when it was obvious they were going to be called off anyway. Nah, I'm not having that. Sorry, dude, you do not get a point for that. Dave, how's you, buddy? How's your week been? It's been cool. Work has been busy. Well, not busy, but it's been alright. Got a lot of Christmas presents done. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been cool. Yeah, how's yours? How you been? Yeah, just like carrying on with Christmas shopping and stuff like that. It's just getting ready for Christmas. Yeah, got my daughter tomorrow. Going to see Clifford the Big Red Dog. That should be a hoot. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Woohoo! So the family are going out in the car, and poor old Clark is locked in the attic. I said Spurs 0-0, so I get 5 points. No, that's not how it works. It's nil and void. Void of all points. You got 9 games this weekend. Not what I can do about it. You don't get extra points to go, oh, I called it being void. No. That's not how it works. Then you get a point. I get a point. Daisy Star, you'll get a point. No, I'm not accepting that. Because I'd have everybody going, now and I want a point for it too. Nah, I'm not doing it. It's called off. Could see it coming a mile away. Adil, it doesn't help that Dave was getting instant info from me as soon as it hits Spurs Twitter. Yes, regular updates from Anna. It was like, Dave, have you seen this? Dave, have you seen that? Yeah, I can't call it in the predictions game, that one. How does the predictions game work here, Dave? Adrian K. Right, basically the football is you've got 10 games every week. Whenever the Premier League play, basically all you do is wait for my predictions video to come out, which is usually a Friday or a Thursday. The games will be in the bio, in the description of that video. All I want is the scores. What you think the scores are going to be? Do you think, like today, we've got Brentford versus Watford. What would you pick as that scoreline? You go 2-0 to Watford or Brentford or whatever. You just put it in. What you think the score's going to be for the right result. So say that you've got Brentford winning, you'll get a point. You get a point if you put down that it's a draw. But if you get the perfect score, so like this game finishes Watford 1, Brentford 0. You've got Watford 1, Brentford 0. You'll get 5 points straight up. I don't want to point, just joking, lol. Just 10 points fair and square. I know you do, dude. I am kidding with you, buddy. Hey, Dave, how far are you into the movie? We are with Clark in the attic, Hammer Studios. He's watching the old clips. He's got like. So it just says Christmas 1955. So he's looking back at old Christmases in the attic. He's got locked in the attic. So if you could pretty much catch up with that, can't you? Sat there crying with like a towel thing on his head and some marigold gloves on. It was called Twitter bullying, Dave. Overload of information you wanted. Or not. Been at work, and every time I came off my break, it's like, oh, Anna again, Spurs again. And then it's the 1,000 messages afterwards what you get from you and James. It's all cool though. I don't mind. My Twitter's usually a hot mess anyway, so it's cool. Interesting. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Yeah, join anytime. We do basically we refresh it every month, so there's a new champion every month. Connor is 2-time champ at the minute, so even if you joined now, it's just a way of obviously if you joined this weekend, I'd have to nil and void this game what's playing, but you'd have until tomorrow, early tomorrow, the game tomorrow. Like you say, if you wanted to join now, you'd probably miss 2 games, but the rest you could predict on, or as long as the game hadn't finished, the early kickoff tomorrow hadn't finished, and you put your predictions in, I would still count it. But yeah, don't really matter. Or if you just want to start next week, the next video, totally fine. Use that as practice for the new month, completely fine. But yeah, join whenever you feel like you can. Use that video, the last prediction video, it's on the channel. Go watch that, check the bio and see what you think. And you too could be on that leaderboard. Got 14 people playing right now. More the merrier. The more the merrier. I'm happy for more people to join. And Connor's dropped the link into the chat. Good one, dude. Come join and try and beat me. Adele says, Anna, I was checking with Tottenham TV YouTube channel, and the latest mentioned you get COVID, Son and Lucas included, I recall. Wow, there's some big names with it then. I knew that Mateo Kovacic of Chelsea also was tested positive for COVID as well. Newsflash, don't go to London. Don't go to London. Stay away from London, guys. Up here in the north where I'm from, we're fine. All the lights have all come on, and Clark hasn't realised the neighbours are being blinded by it. Oh, what a beautiful scene. All the power in the rest of the neighbourhood has gone down. There's a nuclear warning sign in the power plant. And the cause of it is a light switch in the basement. The basement light switch is overloaded, and when you switch it on, or it'll come on. If you switch it off, all the lights go off. I'd love to join Dave. Yeah, cool. Dave is Jesse Lingard in the prediction game. Ah, but because it's in the name at the bottom, that is Jesse Jackhammer. Yeah. Yes, Jesse Jackhammer is in the predictions game. Or Jesse Lingard. We've got Roberto Di Matteo as well. He's at number 14. We've got a world famous lineup. We've got full Leeds in second spot. All of Leeds. I beat you 2 times. I beat you 2. You beat everybody 2 times. But Edward's beaten people once. Yeah, the light, it keeps going off because the light was downstairs, so he's called them all out again thinking that it was on, and it wasn't. Agent K, if you need help, DM me on Twitter. What's your Twitter account, Connor? Are you following me on Twitter, Agent K? Should be. It's D in real life, all in caps. Look for the logo. I was thinking Roberto Carlos. Yeah, I've actually got a name. There's some names actually being covered up here, and that's Dylan and Mouldy. So anybody what needs to like a refresh, we'll just move this guy. So there we go. It's like there, put him in front of the chat. Move him around. The lights are on. They're celebrating. The neighbours are not celebrating. She's in tears. James Chadwick, shout out to you. The Gilly Gaff. How are you doing, bud? Hope you are well. So basically, the backstory to this as well is that Clark wants his Christmas bonus. He wants to build a pool in the back garden. So he's waiting for his Christmas bonus to come from his manager. My Twitter is Connor Clay1 if you need any help. OMG, James, it's James. You're missing out the S there, dude. He's going around. Uh-oh. Who's the guy in the beer stalker? It's Randy Quaid. James, I was getting worried, mate. I was about to go pest control dude to find you. Yes, it is Clark's brother has shown up with his kids with the camper van. Here comes the dog. Got the Las Vegas Lavana t-shirt on. Roberto can be Carlos Martinez or Demateo. And we've got Jesse Lingard. Yes, we've got some famous names in our predictions game. Jesse Lingard literally got in touch with me and said, I wanted to play. Edward, no, lol. The dog is called Snot. He's got literally covered in snot. It's like literally. Ugh. As Rusty has just gone. Ugh. So it's got a massive bumper Christmas now. It's got his brother, his wife, his 2 kids, and a dog called Snot. So you can't have a good Christmas without the unwanted guests. I can't believe I forgot that Chelsea Leeds game is in my predictions. At least I remembered in time. You would, yeah, as long as you'd have got it in for tomorrow, it wouldn't have mattered. To be honest, chasing people, there's a fair few people who have only put like 8 predictions in this week, and I'm not going to chase you up. Kenny and Megan need to play the prediction game. We need a Kenny. We need a Kenny. We need a cleaner. Oh, we've got Kenny Omega in our game. He's cleaning house. He's champ. The cleaner, our very own cleaner, Connor Clay. So Clark is just stood there with the dog, pawing him. Just wondering what that job is going on. So they're in the family now. Look at the moose cups. You can actually buy them for reals. My cousin's got one. Drinking Hegnog, which is a British traditional thing. Agent K says clean. Yeah, I need to clean out via Omega. Dave, I reckon Dylan put 8. Reading my predictions, thinking 2 are off. Always check the bio of the video is what I'm going to say to you guys. Is check the bio. It's all there. If you have issues trying to find the matches, just check the bio. I put the matches in the bio of the video every time. So the matches are there. Copy and paste it. Put it into the chat with your predictions. And it's job done. You don't need to be messing around. The predictions are there. They're always the games are in the bio of the video. I put them in on purpose so that people don't need to search or do anything. You just go to that section and read it. Edward Brown says, Dave, Liverpool could get PSG, Salzburg, Benfica into somebody else. What are your thoughts? That somebody else is we can play Sporting, I believe. And there's Atletico and Villarreal. Atalanta, and Villarreal. They've yet to play their game, so I'm not sure who's through on that one. It is half time in the Brentford-Watford game. Watford are winning 1-0. I just put my predictions from your thumbnail. Yeah, but it's all in the bio. Every match is in the bio of that video. So even if you don't see the thumbnail, just go into the description of the video and they're all there. I write them in purposely for you guys just to check and just get it from there. I do it all the time. So yeah, just check that and it tells you who's at home, who's away, and all of that good stuff. So yeah. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, we're finally going to an Advent. Have we been to the Advent calendar before? Villarreal won yesterday. They're through. So it's Villarreal. Then we could play them. So we're in the manager's office of Clark's workplace. Clark is going to see where the bonus. Oh, he's going to drop off a gift, which is a table at the bottom end of the room that his manager's in, and just gifts that are all on the table. Congratulations, Kay. You are my 150th follower. Shout out to you. He's in the middle of an important call. He's like picks up the phone and goes, "Ha, get me somebody." So Clark is on the way home. He's been promised a Christmas bonus. So he's cheap. Ah, right. This is a good scene. They're on top of a hill, and Clark is using some like kitchen lubricant. They're gonna go sledging, guys. Going sledging. What you do when it's snowing. What time is the member stream tonight? Be 11. It'll be an hour before the SmackDown stream, I would assume. He usually does that. Hopefully we get Jennifer Flockhart tonight. We were promised that a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully she's on the stream tonight, so we get an interview with her and Lorelei. Be looking forward to that. But it's always nice to get new faces on the interview thing. So that should be interesting. It's watching Lorelei attack Days over Marvel. That'll be fun. That should be epic. Yes, we are sponsored by Lucozade again today. The pure choice of this channel. Oh, the idea I was having. Don't know if you guys can make it. Hopefully you can. because I did this stream for the group stage draw, but the Champions League draw is on Monday, and it is Clark is going down the hillside, and he's got no control. So he's just speeding down this hillside on his sledge. We'll go on one day. I will go on one day. I hope you do go on one day. It'd be nice to get new faces on. Don't be worried about what you sound like. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to judge. It's going through a barn. Yeah, we're going to do... Yeah, RK Bro, yeah, he's apparently on SmackDown tonight. Yes, I have heard. I have no idea why they're on SmackDown tonight. Riddle's getting everywhere. What did you think of that on NXT? That he's the shaman? What the flip? Riddle is on every show, guys. How over is Riddle? They're going to give SmackDown a miss. Going to watch the Ashes possibly recap SmackDown. Of your reactions, but my SmackDown reactions. Yeah, well, we'll talk about SmackDown on Sunday on my live stream. Yeah, that. There'll be no other streams this weekend. I can't do Saturday because obviously UFC is Saturday, and it just gets very convoluted on a weekend. So yeah, we will be back for that. What we're saying, Champions League draw on Monday. It's at 11 o'clock UK time, 12 o'clock across Europe. If you fancy us doing a watch along for it, then let me know, and we'll certainly think about it, because it's something that I'm interested in. You get my live reaction to who Liverpool gets in the next round of the Champions League. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll set up a stream for the Monday, and we'll do a little watch along. Wouldn't be able to watch because of the membership hasn't renewed yet. Connor will give you a link. We'll send you Connor, send Adrian K a link on Twitter, please. Clark is dreaming of the swimming pool, and if you have heard this song over Christmas, this is the reason why. Is the worst tonight. Christmas to you. Got is the nice. I love this song. Riddle is the shaman. Fucking hilarious. Actually quite clever. Yes. Here's that girl from the apartment stall again. Can't make it on Monday at 1 AM. I am at work. Won't be at 1 AM. It'll be at 11. Christmas to you. Marketina, my girl is the love to pray. This is kind of, you can see a bit of side boob, Connor. You see a bit of side boob, Connor? She's took off her swimsuit and it's gone flying. It's flying at the window, even though it's a fantasy. Will she turn round? Here comes the youngest member of his brother's family, and he's staring at the window. And she's coming up out of the water. Are we gonna get boobied? No. Little girl has come out. Uncle Clark, are you Santa Claus? Yeah, no. She's just ruined it. The little girl has just ruined it. The shaman is someone that's into weed and stuff, so it's a perfect fit. Yes. My Wrestling Days membership isn't renewed, so I can't watch the member stream. Like I said, Connor, you're on this. Send Adrian a link to Wrestling Days' member stream once it comes up, dude. That's on me. I'd do it, but I don't really know how to. But I'll get Connor to do it. He's done it before. There's no official up yet because obviously Daisy's streaming right now. So he hasn't put up the member stream yet. But as soon as that goes up, Connor, you're on it. Send him a link. It's alright, because you can go in. So Connor says, boobs! Boobage. So the little girls like saying that they get nothing for Christmas. They've not had a Christmas present for ages. Hadrian will send you a link at 10ish all. Yeah, just send him a link. We can allow him in. We'll let him into his little member stream. I'm just praying for the MSK and Riddle Treehouse segment. Should be cool. They are looking to go more edgy on NXT. They are looking to push that boundary between PG and PG-14 or PG-13 or wherever it is. Yes, they are pushing the envelope on that show. Obviously, you've got Toxic Attraction, which is all about sex appeal. Now you've got the Shaman and MSK, which are total like, hey, split party. So you've got that going off. So they really are selling the more adult-esque stuff, which could be interesting in time. It's certainly USA are allowing this to happen, so could be good. Could be interesting things happening with NXT. Xia Li debut is that tonight? Yes, I believe it is. It's about bloody time she debuted. It's like Via Mahal. It's like, when are they going to debut that dude? It's like they're coming. When are they coming? Agent K said he'll be right back. So there's chaos at the breakfast table. There's kids running around it. Clark is wearing a Chiefs shirt. He's got Griswold's. So he's got Chicago Bears hat. Completely different, a hockey shirt, I believe that is. Is it Chicago Chiefs hockey team? I don't know hockey. What is the Chiefs? Is it Chicago Chiefs hockey team? Let me know in the chat if you guys actually know what that is. So we've got his brother in just like I'm trying to think what it is. Dress robe. And he's like pumping crap out of his van into the gutter while drinking beer. Did you get the haircut? What do you think? No, I did not. No, I didn't go. Alexa Rumble return. Alexa, yeah, I think the Royal Rumble is going to be very interesting next year, because the amount of returns that could actually happen is quite impressive. You've got Alexa Bliss. You could be having Paige. That would be epic. That's next level shit if we get Paige back. Asuka. You're not ready for Asuka. And quite possibly Bayley. That, those 4 people there just absolutely changes that Royal Rumble straight up and makes it a must see. But I think the pay-per-view day one has got to be really up there as well, because that looks excellent as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing Brock Lesnar versus the head of the table. So they're both out shopping in Walmart. They're in Walmart. You know why I can tell they're in Walmart? Because it says Walmart right there on one of them packages. Big dog chow, but he's not just picking up one. Picked up 3 flipping massive bags. So basically, Clark is actually buying food for a year right now. Alexa Bayley prediction. in Rumble. Heather Wright, shout out to you. I'm alive. I've made it back from Jake's graduation. I am still alive. How did it go? Was it great? Did it all go to plan? This is the biggest day, and the preparation for this was amazing. How did it go? How was the day? Has anybody killed anybody yet? Do you think Kairi Sane returns to WWE? I have no idea. It depends on a relationship. A relationship is why she left in the first place, because she wanted to have time away with her partner. Because I think she just got married or engaged or something. Dave, Beth in the Rumble. She gets much time. Teams up with Edge versus Maurice. Could be. You could throw Maurice into that Rumble then, couldn't you? Let's throw Maurice into that Royal Rumble. Throw Beth Phoenix in. That's where the feud starts for them two. Intriguing. Talking about Maurice, how about Maurice in the Rumble? Beth. As I say it, Adele says it as well. So that's cool. So family, there's more people. There's even older people now. And these two are crazier than a pet toot. Oh, it's just pulled his hat off and it's a toupee. He's pulled his toupee off as well, so it's clearly got a fake hairpiece thing on anyway. It's even faker underneath the actual hairpiece. What the flip? I don't want Brock to be the one that dethrones Roman. Probably will be though. She thinks that Rusty's in the Navy even though he's only a kid. Everett says it's a mess. We've got rained on. We're all together got lost or separated on the way to the Chinese restaurant. Oh no. They've wrapped up the cat. They've wrapped the cat in a Christmas present. Dave, do you think Roman loses? Do you think he's leaving to do a movie? I think in time Roman does leave to do movies. I don't think it's yet. I think he's still got at least another year or two on his contract. But I do think he is running out his contract to then go and do movies. I don't see him around after next year, that's for sure. I think the next two WrestleManias is penciled in, but then after that, I think he goes and pursues his movie career that he wants to do. So I think you've got him for the next two WrestleManias. I think he actually gets that. We get Roman Reigns Rock next year, the year after next. Don't think we get it next year, but I do think we'll get it the year after when it's in Hollywood. Oh god, it's always chaos though. Chaos reigns in Heather's life. But did they all get there eventually though? Did they all get there? Oh no, we all got separated on the way to the... the nightmare. I like Brock, just give somebody else the title. Someone hasn't had the title. Yeah, I would love to see that, but there's just not many people on that roster. But after lunch we split up again. Grandparents had to drive home. Went to go hang out with his friends, and I am exhausted. Was it fun? Did you end up having fun? Was it all worth it in the end? That is the major question. Was it worth it in the end? Bandido is out of the final battle. Main event and relinquished the world title cost of COVID. Now Gresham faces Jay Lethal. In what is that? Final battle is, so that is ROH. Its final battle is ROH, right? Jay Lethal and Grisham should be an excellent match. Grisham's really cool at mat wrestling. Oh, the turkey has failed. It's bust. There's nothing inside it. It's just flat. Oh, and Dave exhausted reading Heather's. Dave is exhausted reading. And yeah, it sounds like she's had her day has been exciting now. It's cool. And they're all tucking into the rather dry turkey, and they're not having fun. Ooh, there's nothing worse than dry turkey. Well, it was worth it for him. Just wished it hadn't gone so crazy. Oh, bless. Things never go to plan. They never do. But yeah, it was his day. As long as you did it all for him, so that's the main thing. And you got through it. You survived. You lived to tell the tale. And now you'll go and have bed early, I suppose, with your cup of cocoa or whatever you have. And go, well, that was a very interesting day. You could have looked with your hubby. It won't take you much to fall asleep tonight, is what I'm saying. I'll just put SmackDown on that, I'll make you sleep. Not watching that. It's funny that it made it to the. It's funny that I made it to the restaurant first. Thank goodness for GPS. Being the first one says then I bet you were on the phone then to what rest of them. Where the flip are you? Yeah, we've already ordered. What's going on? I'm starving here. Where are you? Well, when you go down Main, take the next left at the thingy shop. Find the nearest Walmart. You're not going to be far away from there. Snot is under the table eating the food. Here's a good question. Does the bloodline end after Roman loses the title? No, because you've got that fella in NXT. What can come up? Whatever his face is. My husband decided to take a nap, but I am still wide awake. Yeah, but I bet he's more tired than what you are later on today. I bet he's more tired than you come 8 o'clock. And you'll be like, well, you had an hour? You've had a sleep? Why are you tired? You'll be more tired than what you are. Is there a rustling in the tree? That's not good. It's just checking the tree. The mains have been taken off at the back. Gonna fix them back on. The Christmas tree lights are on. Uh-oh. Oh, I think the cat's dead. I think the cat is dead. It's fused, the fuse box. He's just clicked all the lights back on, and there's a dead Mog. Probably so. There's a dead Mog. There's a flat Mog. The Buzzy is dead, and that chair is also dead. Look at this. So we've got reindeer down in the garden, and now we've got a chair down, all burnt to a crisp. This is all while his brother's been there. Carnage! Ever sounds like a busy day. Look, in the sewer there is green toxic waste in the sewer from the nuclear plant. We saw the nuclear plant switch the light on earlier on. Oh, geriatric guy with the cigar stood next to the tree with this massive cigar, and there's a big massive flame. Uh-oh, what's going on? There's no tree left. So the Griswold's family tree, what caused all that drama at the start of this movie, is disintegrated. Yay. Vince should call up Imperium to the main roster. They would be the ones to take the tag titles off the Usos. Evan, where do you think Gargano goes? I think he'll go to the main roster. I don't know. I really don't know. Come on. Brentford has scored. I'm waiting for confirmation. Relax and watch Dave. Relax and watch Dave, lol. Griswold Clark has got his paycheck. He's got his Christmas bonus. It's finally arrived. His dream of the swimming pool, will it come true? Thing is, if Vince calls up Imperium, he'll split them up. And he don't like foreigners. So stick them with a shitty gimmick. And they'll be trash within seconds. So Imperium don't need to go up to the main roster at all. As far as Gargano, I don't know if he'll sign another contract. Oh, it's no goal. Okay, it's been disallowed by VAR. Need Brentford goal. I got it. It has 1-1. So all shocks around. I had Brentford winning 2-1. 2-0 I think, or 2-1. So it's not going very well for me right now. Brentford are letting me down. What's happened to the Brentford Red Hot crowd? What is going on? Why are they not screaming for Brentford to score? Boo! So there's a big suspense on the Christmas bonus. Clark has built it up. Really built it. And now he's going to share the news with the family. He's announced the poll and he's not even looked at the check. And everybody's happy for him, but he looks shocked. He looks really shocked. That's what she said. Bigger than you expected. So he's got 1 year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club. Jelly of the Month Club. A year subscription. Man, that's mega. It's not quite a swimming pool, but I'm impressed. Clark is kicking off, though he's not impressed. I heard Gargano turned down a couple of offers from WWE. He's a free agent of today. Yes, he is. Ever. AEW bound. Got to be AEW bound. I need to get some points this week, says Connor. Has Sam been on at all before I was here? No, Sam's not been around, dude. I've not seen her. James, no, she's not been involved in this stream today. She did pop in predictions for the football game earlier on today, so she has done that. That's on it time I've seen her. So Clark is kicking off. He is not happy about his boss not giving him his bonus. Dickless, hopeless, all the things. That's got his brother thinking. And the camper van is leaving. His brother's had enough. Clark has had enough. He's got the chainsaw out. He is in a destructive mood. Do not piss off a Griswold at Christmas. It's left to Rusty to be the peacemaker. Eddie failed. So you're streaming on Monday. If people want me to, I can do the mid-morning quick little stream. It will not be anything massive. It'll probably for an hour. It'll probably start at 10:30 Monday morning for the Champions League draw. Just wondered because I saw she put predictions in, but she ain't talked to me today. Yeah. I saw that she put her predictions in, and that's all I've seen. That's only like interaction there's been. To be fair, probably busy, dude. I don't know. So probably 10:30. We'll probably start a half an hour before the draw starts. Just have a little talk. But then once the draw is, it'll literally be an hour stream, an hour and a half max. Won't be able to stop around for too long because I'm working that night. But it could be interesting to do a little draw. The Champions League draw. Get my initial reactions. Get your initial reactions to that draw because it's quite a big one. All the English clubs are in. Who gets PSG? Well, obviously it won't be Man City, but Man United, Liverpool and Chelsea all could draw PSG. Could get a good one, could get a bad one. James might be busy with kids. She'll be around. She'll be at SmackDown stream later, or maybe the members stream. We'll see it. Clark is just put the mucky underwear that he bought earlier on into the tree. I will miss it. Just watch the replay. It'll be there for you to watch. What sucks is Ethan Page, Oswald, Danhausen are doing a signing in Kentucky next week, and I don't know if I can go. Wow, that does suck. That would be awesome if you could get to go to that. Is it a toy shop? They do a lot of toy shop signings, don't they? Like Ornswoggle and that. So, is that like a proper convention or just like a meet and greet thing in a toy shop? I don't know. Oh my god, Roberto has Watford 1-0 and it's exactly that score. Roberto's a legend, but he's bottom of the group at the moment, so shout out to him if he's got 5 points. What we're all here for. No, Newcastle, lol. Adele, stop cheating, lol. It's not cheating. Seriously, after I've got one prediction to write down. I did get one today before kick-off. I think David Connolly put in. I was waiting for Leeds. He has not put his predictions in. Oh, as I've not checked, I've not seen his scores at any point. So that's interesting. I think it will be Bayern versus PSG in the last 16. Fun fact, to be quite honest with you, I can see it being Liverpool PSG, Man United get Atletico Madrid, Chelsea will probably get bloody Villarreal, and Man City will get Sporting or Salzburg. They'll get the easy one, though, Man City, because the shit. Oh, Leeds has put his predictions in, so everybody's got the predictions in. Yeah, Leeds and David Connolly have both got their predictions in before time. Awesome. So the dog is chasing around a squirrel. We've got a new Christmas tree in. I have no fucking idea who is Roberto. Roberto is the Hornet. He's a new player. He joined last week and he came back and put predictions in this week, so that's awesome. So yeah, if he continues to play, I don't mind adding him in. Yes, Ethan, Armswaddle and Danhausen are doing a meet and greet at a toy shop in Kentucky next weekend. It's a long drive there and back. Yeah, they do that. I wish we had wrestlers over here. What did that? Yeah, it sucks being in UK because we don't get that. I'd love to meet Ethan Page or Hornswoggle or Danhausen just like that, because they do these signings in these toy shops all the time. Matt Cardell and why can I think of his name? Brian Myers, they do it as well. Smart Mark as well, he does it. Yeah, quite a lot of them. Ricky come in. Shout out to you. Hi. Ricky come in. Shout out to you, dude. Roberto is Firmino, Di Matteo's, Carlos, all in one. That is a mouthful, all in one though, isn't it? So we've got Ricky come in. Shout out to you, dude. How are you? So he's forcing out. They're all leaving. They're all bailing ship at Christmas Eve. They're all jumping out. It's like they don't want to stay. Clark has legit lost his mind. His brother's out at a mansion. How are you doing, dude? I am good. I am fine. How are you? Hope you are well, dude. Thanks for stopping by. We're a good bunch over here. We're a bit idiotic, but we're cool. Yeah, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers and Mark Sterling all do them all the time. Yes. It's amazing how much them guys literally still do all the indie shows. I'm impressed with that. Them guys are proper all over the place. It's just good for the fans. I love watching their interactions, especially like at these like WrestleCades and stuff like that. So Clark is having words with Papa Clark. You actually smile on his face. He's actually proud of his son. There's drink all over the floor. The place is ramshacked. I feel like it could it get any worse? So they've got the family round the fire. Clark is reading the story the night before Christmas. And his brother's just pulled up in the camper van outside with the perfect Christmas gift. What is this predictions game you're talking about? It is the football. It's for the English Premier League, Ricky. Basically, what you do is you watch my latest video, which was out yesterday. You predict the scorelines for each end of the Premier League games. So you've like now we've got Watford 1-0 up against Brentford. If you've got that result and that's what it finishes at, you get 5 points. But if you've got Watford winning by no matter what scoreline, you'll get a point. So if it's a draw, you'll get a point if that's the scoreline that you've gone for. But if you get the perfect score, you get 5 points. And the league table is this. We'll just move out shocked Clark out of the way. Stick him over here for now. That's the league table up to press. So I'm on top with joint points with Leeds. So there you can see there. So we do mix in the wrestling pay-per-views as well. Some people like to play that part of it, some people don't. If you do, it's just extra points added to your tally at the end of the month. We refresh the table every month, so we get a new champion. So we just try and keep it fresh. So like you can see now, we're about 2 weeks into this month. If you do join now, don't worry about where you are positioned in the league, because it's just practice for when we start again in January. So if you fancy joining, just go and watch the last video, see how it works, read the bio, pop in your predictions. Obviously the game what's played now will be void, but the games that are remaining on that list what haven't been played yet are fully countable. So yeah, if you want to play along, you're quite happy to do so. There's not much of a competition prize, it's more than just pride of playing and being top. Obviously the championship belt is up on the screen, that could be your name in there, and there's Connor's just put in a link for that video. So yeah, if you fancy playing along and joining our community, then totally free to do so, and we're grateful to have you. We have banter about it all the time. I do videos on it every week with my predictions. Yeah, more than welcome to play. More the merrier. More we get, better the game. It just makes it more interesting, makes more work for me, but I don't care. So if you fancy playing Ricky, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I'll accept your predictions whenever you want to pop them in. The video usually pops in around about Thursday or Friday, depending if there's a Friday night football game. If there's no game on Friday, the prediction video will be up on a Friday, but if there's a Friday night game, it'll be up on the Thursday. Dave doing a raffle. Dave, you doing a raffle? Gregor was on about it. Am I doing a raffle? A raffle? A raffle? What am I raffle? What raffle? There might be a prize, if that's what you're talking about. I'm trying to look at stuff for next year. I might introduce something where I would get like a certificate or something saying that you've won the month. I don't really know how that's going to work. Maybe we do. If more people we get, there will be a tournament added. We will start doing tournaments, and then I might give a prize for that. But at this moment, no. Christmas has been saved, by the way, but the police are all coming in. The squat team are ruining Christmas. They're coming through the windows. Yeah, but they've got his boss to give him his bonus, so he's going to get his bonus because he was a cheapskate son of a gun. So his wife is in the car. She sent in the Wyatt squad. So yeah, she's come to save him. Like I said earlier, that's Bill Murray's brother, who his Clark's boss. Look at Clark's wife. He's got his hands on Clark's crotch appropriately. He's now explaining himself. Yeah, everybody's no longer under arrest. And seeing a shooting star. The kids are running outside. Christmas saved by Clark's wayward brother, and you can see haze in the sky. Saying it's the Christmas star. It's not. It's from the power plant. That is the weirdest Connor, that is just so rude. How not to invite a guest? There's Connor. There is a rude member of our community. Grandpa is just blown up. And there goes Santa Claus. And the old woman, his wife, is now singing the Stars and Stripes. Well, Connor, you went there. Yes, just one. We've always got one person in our community who was a little bit rude. So they're singing the Stars and Stripes as the toy decoration of Santa Claus goes flying into the sky. There you go. It looks like Santa Claus is flying, but it's literally the decoration from the yard. What is like flying in the air right now. Sorry, Ricky, if you're there. I am only joking. So the Christmas party is gone. The police have forgot that they're working. They're just having a party now. They're on call. So we just see Clark and Ellen in the yard. Smooching. They're kissing. Kissing. We don't like kissing. Edward's back. Edward is back. Stop talking about Edward. What you said, Connor, about Edward was just damn rude. And there we go. We've got the end credits, and the lights go out on the end, and we've got that fantastic music again. Let's sit and enjoy this. This is Christmas to me. And the dog is there again, staring at his crotch. And it's on the way. Hip hip away for Christmas vacation. And I'm about to celebrate. Can you hear that? I hope you can hear that. Because we're just dancing. I'm not monetized, so I don't care. West Ham would want to avoid Dortmund, Seville, Barcelona, Atlanta in the... Yeah, they would. Oh my god, that is epic. What a bad tournament to be in. Good luck, West Ham. Good luck, West Ham. How rude, Connor, says Ricky. Oh no, we've got drama. Ricky, if you like this kind of atmosphere and you want to join these live streams, again, we're streaming live on Sunday, where we're going to take a look at all the Christmas movies and we're going to rank them into where you want to put them, whether they're super awesome, B, C, or whatever. We're going to do that on Sunday. We've got videos, toy hunts, and all that kind of stuff. We're kind of crackers over here. We've got a new guy called Wrestling Dave. I'm sure you'll know of the other guy, but yeah, we're just all craziness. If you want to drop a like and a sub, be much appreciated, and we'd more than welcome you to the predictions game. Like I said, the football, we do watch alongs for football, so if you want to join, be awesome. Barcelona aren't that good, so West Ham don't have to fear them. Gabriella Oliver, can somebody just take out that message, because that is some kind of dodgy spam. Spam it. Connor, I pay Connor to be my mod. Come on, Connor, do your job. Yes, that's why you should be taking out that message, dude. You should be disappearing that. Think all of it is fake. Get rid of the message then. Connor, do your job. I pay you to do it. Your Christmas vacation. There, he's done it. See, when you see something that you think is fake, get it away. There you go, the film has ended. The film is done. What did you guys think? What are your scores for Christmas Vacation? Rodgers is in the presser. I don't know what Conference League is. I know it works, lol. Don't blame him. So we can go over, I guess, to the football and see the last bits of this game out. Now that we're done. Now that we are finished. Let's sort that out. Get your thoughts. What did you think of that movie? Have you seen it before? What scores are you giving it? And we'll put that in the cha-cha-cha. Well, because we like to score the movies we've watched. We'll put him down here. There we go. That's a good place for him. Yeah, we like to score the movies that we watch. So what did people think? What score are you giving Christmas Vacation? Drop it in that chat. And we go alive now to the football. That's it. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Still behind. Oh, we're going into the last 10 minutes. 10 out of 10 says Adrian K. Connor, not James. To be honest, dude, lol. So yeah, we've got the football on now. It is still 1-0 to Watford. What is going off with Brentford? Come on, Brentford. Need 2 goals here. James is not here. L 8.5. It's quite a lot of stuff gone on in that movie, to be fair. What was your best part? What did you think was the best part? Don't watch it. I didn't watch it already, watched it twice in the last 2 weeks. We'll still give it a score then. You can still give it a score if you just watched it twice in the last 2 weeks. What is your score, James? Well, you know, I'm kind of like that old guy what blew at the Christmas tree. So I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 for him. He's my kind of guy. James timed out someone. James, I timed out someone. So you should. We don't need VIR check tech things in our chat. There's going to be a yellow card shown to Brentford. Or was it to Brentford? Or is it to Watford? Shirt tugging. Brentford player just come flying in. There's a lot of shirt tugging there. Yeah, Brentford score 1. Lead the second and death. Oh, good. Good, got 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It was my first time watching it. It's cool. I love this film. Mochaccino, mutton is the prize. The music at the beginning just captures you straight away, and that gets me in the feels for Christmas, you know. It's Christmas time again. Can't beat that. Honestly, if you've not seen it, you need to go on YouTube. The cartoon thing is on YouTube to just watch on its own. Worth checking out. It's worth checking out. So I think everybody's in agreement. I think it's a really high 9. Because I really rate this film. I've seen 10, I've seen an 8, and I've seen 9s. I think 9. I think we'll rate it a 9. I think that's a fair score. Yeah, 9 out of 10. I agree with you guys. There we go, 9 out of 10 for this movie. Don't think we've ever really seen a really bad film, to be fair, which is cool. I don't really want to start watching bad films just to give bad scores. I think the worst one was one of the Nightmare on Elm Street films that we watched, which was shit. Scar, I wasn't here to watch. No worries ever. I'm sure you've seen this movie before, though. What did you think? Right, this is a question for you guys in the chat. What was your favourite part? Doesn't matter when you've watched this, whether you watched it today or before. What was your favourite part of the film? What got you? What was the favourite bit? Have you watched this movie before? Says Connor. Brentford corner's been whipped in. Well defended by Watford. Can't tell you the team news because I don't know. Oh, is it 1-1? Oh, we're going to get a ball whipped in. And it is a goal. It is one apiece. We have joined at a perfect time. Brentford goals. This game has come alive, guys. This game has come alive. Come on, Brentford. I need another goal. There's still time for another goal. Brentford could get another goal. Let's see if I've actually got that bit. Austin went for 1-1 as well. Where's me? Oh, I've actually got it on the page. I've actually written mine down here. I've got 2-1. So I need another goal from Brentford. Come on, Brentford. Not in years. I don't remember that much about it. Cool. Shout out to you. Mouldy went for 1-1. James went for 1-1. Adil went for 1-1. Quite a few people went for 1-1. 84 minutes. There's still time. And it was Pontus Jansson. Pontus Jansson with the goal. Fuck yes, says James. One more goal. I want one more goal. They have VAR checking it and it's going to count. 8 VAR checks. Onside. I guessed that with James saying fuck yes. Onside, yes. So yeah, if Ricky's still around, this is pretty much why we do football as well, because we do the predictions game. People are getting excited about the prediction scores. So yeah, if you want to play along, it's totally fine. Can't obviously count this game because it's nearly over. But always welcome to more new players like Adrian K. I think he's interested in playing along. That was delayed like shit, wasn't it? My phone is buzzing again. And it has been given. Even my phone is saying now it's given. One more goal, no more goals, no more goals. No more goals. No, wait, I want one more. Come on, Brentford. Come on, Brentford. Brentford. I want one more goal. We've got time to get one more goal. Wouldn't it be great if Brentford go and win it now? 2-1. Oh, the scenes. Gonna go watch Days now. See you later. Okay, Adrian K. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you join the predictions game. I am very interested. Yeah, hope you join. There's a bit more the merrier to play. It's all good fun. We have a good laugh with it. You could be up on this leaderboard right now. And that is, look, just look. You could beat the 2-time champ, Connor. Yeah, very James and me, no more goals. Dave, one more. Yes, I need Brentford to storm this. You will see scenage like you've never seen before with Brentford scoring the last minute. Boom! At the end this stream, perfect. I will send you a link soon. I'll add that for the members stream. As soon as Days puts one up, I'll send you one over. So the throw in for Brentford. The crowd are actually into this now. There's a bit of Hardy Barger going off in the penalty box. Goalkeeper's been called over. Don't really know what's going off here. A bit of pushing and shoving. Losing my hat. Losing me out. So Janssen, the goal scorer, just a bit of coming together in the penalty box. Come on, Brentford, make this count. Long throw in. It's come off of Brentford head. Brentford shot wide. It's a corner. Getting another corner, guys. Warming up nicely. Corner to Brentford. I'm going to take a short one. The big screen at the back says, "Go you Reds." Come on, go on, Eddie, attack it. Oh, it's far post. It is. Oh, it's cleared off the line. How close? How close? I need Brentford to score for 1 point. I need them to score for 5 points. That's what I need. Need a 5-pointer to keep my lead, to take the lead, or whatever. Come on, give me the 5 points. I need the 5 points. Fans are sensing it. Brentford are fighting for the 3 points, not the 5 points. Oh, Watford hard work has been undone. Brentford are feeling it, guys. They are feeling it. How many minutes of injury time there is, I don't know. Throw in again. So Watford have done well to defend that. It is they're on the counter attack. Oh, good bit of defending. Very much under pressure though. Ball's back into the Come on, Brentford. Ref just blown the final whistle. No more goals. End the fucking game. With no injury time. Come on, it's got to be injury time. I've got a delay on mine, by the way. So nothing's finished yet. If Brentford score, I get 5 points. Yes. Oh. And Yaker's got a yellow card. It's 5 minutes added, so I don't know why ref has blown the whistle. A deal's just wishful thinking. But a yellow card to Onyeka is not good. Watford are making changes. They're bringing 2 subs on. Dennis is coming off for Tufan. Tufan is coming on. Turkish international, I assume. End the game. Stop Edward Brown nose from taking me over. Overtaking me. Ball. Watford swift it in. There's 4 minutes of there's 5 minutes added on to this game. Fucking hell, stupid 5 minutes added on time. Guys, something tells me the guy may not sign with WWE after his time with the baby. Is already his new shirts up on Pro Wrestling Tees. I think he's AEW bound. He's going to take time off, which is what he should do. But he'll come back to AEW. I think that's where the little guys thrive, to be honest. Vince is all about the big guys. Big muscle guys. Brentford free kick. Can this count? Ooh. Squeaky bum time. Ball drifted in far side, but it's wasted. Absolutely wasted. What the hell was that? Don't need that right now. Come on, Brentford. Going to let me down, aren't they? They're going to let me down on the sweet points. Damn it. And yes, guys, I will not fail this time. You'll get the 5 points that you deserve. If that is the case. Ranieri looking wary. Brentford, oh, that's a bit sloppy by Watford. Vince is all about the non-wrestlers. Oh, have you seen the people that has been signed to developmental contracts? They're like cheerleaders from college and stuff. Track and field majors and stuff like that. It's weird. Oh, that ball needed to be a little bit more. Penalty Brentford. Really? Please say that's so, Dylan. Ball in. He has gone down. You are right. It's a penalty to Brentford. Get in the scenes. The scenes. Come on, Brentford. Good on Brentford. Penno. Love this game. I love it. Watford have gone to the mud. What the Chuffneck of Watford done. Oh my God, James and Adele are in pieces right now. It'd be like, come on, Watford goalkeeper. Oh my God, the scenage. The scenage. I don't know if anybody else has got 5 points. I will check it out because I've still got scores to write down. Fuck's sake, says James. Goalie, save it, please. No pressure on the striker. No more. My phone's already fucking screwed it. My phone's already told me this. But I'll ignore the phone. I'm ignoring it. Because I want anticipation. Go on. Oh, the tension. Vince wants athletes no prior experience with wrestling so that he can brainwash them into the wrestling his way he wants them. Yes, that is very true. Don't have to pay for copyright for the names are all. And Bono scores. It is 5 points. 5 points. Get him there. Who's top of the league? 5 points, baby, in the first game. Bono. Oh, love Brentford. They're Brentford, yeah. Get it there. The prediction game has gone off with a flyer. End it now, ref. End it now. Blow that whistle. End it now. End it now. It's 5 minutes is up. 5 minutes is up. End it. Come on, ref. Blow that whistle. Come on. Oh my God, Davis winning law. This is a sign of this is as good as it gets for the rest of the weekend, by the way. The rest of the results are just going to go. I'm getting them all right. I'm getting every single prediction right this week. Taking you out of the cleaners, man. Watford, you. Connor, I go above you. Wait, there's 8 more games. Lol. Yeah, I know. I am only kidding. I am getting excited over one game. But it's 5 points, dudes. For the starter. And it's over. The game is done. It is over. Can't believe Jericho is stranded in the hospital here in the UK right now. They say it's non-COVID related. Wow, he's in the UK. I didn't even know. I knew he was in hospital, but I wasn't sure where he was at hospital. The final whistle on my TV screen has gone. Brentford have come back from nowhere. We've joined this game at an absolutely perfect time. Wow. What can I say? Brentford. Edward, 8 more games to beat you. Well, no, you've got 7 more. 8 more games. Yeah, there is 8. But yes. Yeah, look, Chevy Chase is even shocked down at the bottom of the screen there. He's even shocked. He's like, wow, this epic stream. This has been cool. This ended well. Started a bit dodge. We're talking about Jeff Hardy, but then we've ended really strong. Really strong. Epic end to this stream, I think. Wow, Brentford. Fozzie is touring in the UK right now. He was supposed to play in a show in Swansea tonight. I wonder what is wrong with him. Yeah, I've not heard. You know what, to be quite honest with you, other than like being in this chat today, I've not heard nothing. I've not seen anything pop up on Twitter or anything like that. I mean, it might be full of it now. Let's have a look. Let's see. Does it say anything about Jericho? Not coming up. Jericho. See if it comes up with any news. Sam has 5 points as well. She had Brentford 2-1. She's a copycat. Checked into hospital during the UK tour. It's a treatable health. It's a treatable health condition, health issue, they say. AW Star checked into hospital during the Fozzie UK tour. It's a non-COVID related treatable health issue. So that's the statement. What is out at the minute? It is a treatable health issue. Yeah. Well, Cultaholic and WrestleTalk reported that he was sick. No one knows what's wrong with him. They're not disclosing what's wrong with him. They just said it's treatable. Probably pissed out of his head and needs stomach pumping. Yeah, Jericho's had too much fucking vodka or something, and he's like flipping had to have his stomach pumped. So we're seeing all the games what are out this weekend. So we've got some Women's Super League. We've got Man United, Norwich. Sunday we've got Leicester, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Everton, Arsenal, Leicester ladies. Fill your boots with football, guys. We've got lady football coming back, 3-time champs. Lol. Yeah, like I said before, we'll do a cheeky stream on Monday for. We'll do a streaky stream on Monday for the Champions League draw. Come back and talk about that. And Sunday we're doing the ranked ranked stream. So we're going to talk all about Christmas movies. Where do you think they're going to go in the table? Are they super? Are they A, B, C grade? We put wherever you want. Where you pick. So where would you put Christmas Vacation? Because that'll be in the list. Good win for Brentford, Dave. Big game for them coming up next weekend against Man United. They're going to beat Man United though, aren't they? Come on. They're going to beat Man United because Man United suck. Brentford for the win next weekend as well. It wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if he gave himself alcohol poisoning and he still sucks though. Yeah. Anybody gets hospitalised sucks. But it could well be that. I think that's it. I think we've done everything we could do. I'm going to bid you all a farewell and get ready for the member stream with days later on, and obviously smack it down So be watching that tonight. Sundays will be big for F1 Mania. Yeah, Verstappen versus Hamilton. The heated rivalry between these two. Wouldn't surprise me if Verstappen doesn't take flipping Hamilton out of the race. That'd be interesting to see what happens there. I mean, wouldn't like it if Verstappen is behind Hamilton at any point. Oh, David Robert Wood shows up right at the end. Dude, I'm closing. I'm shutting down. But shout out to you anyway. Thank you for joining. We are shutting. I am shutting down. Sorry, bud. The member stream, I know it's not set up, but it will be for 11. He will set it up. It's probably just because of the football. I assume that Daze has just shut down his stream. See you on Sunday, Dave. So you will be awake for... I'm going to hopefully be awake for SmackDown. I'm going to try and stay up. Listen to the old Raw... The old raving songs. It's old school. Oh, cool, David Robert Wood. Shout out to you, dude. Just to let you know, we are back on Sunday. We are going to rank all the Christmas movies. I'm going to get the top 50 Christmas movies and we're going to rank them to where we think they should go in the table. So that should be a bit of fun. It's going to be a fun stream. It's going to be chilled out. We're going to be relaxed. And we'll talk wrestling and all of that good stuff. It's just going to be a fun little stream. I just thought it'd be better than doing a watch along. Connor, I asked him before he ended. So yeah, he will set up a stream for the members, but it'd be late. But he'll set that up for about 11 o'clock, I would have thought. But we are wrapping up. Thank you everybody what's joined. Shout outs to everybody. Dave's off to celebrate. Dave's off to celebrate. I am. I'm off to go and write down the last people's entries to the predictions game. I'm going to get something to eat as well. And yeah, go for a wee. Gonna go for a piss. Edward, no you didn't. No you didn't. Right then guys, we'll be back on Sunday for that live stream, so watch out for notifications for that. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you in any of the streams later on, which I probably will do. Well, I am going to get caught up with what's wrong with... right, you're going to get caught up with what's wrong with Jeff Hardy. Okay, last thing Edward said today was Jericho was in the UK hospital. Bye for now. BF David Robert Wood, bye for now, dude. Back on Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday. For sure. Come and join that stream. It's going to be hella fun. James, I wasn't in the chat, dude. Anyway, like I said, we're back on Sunday. We are going to do a cheeky stream on Monday for the Champions League draw. So I will drop all that information here on Sunday. Hopefully the teams like Man United and Liverpool get the teams that they want in the next round. It's going to be a short little stream. It's not going to be something that's massive, but it should be good to find out who we get, and I'll give you my instant reactions to it. James, it was when Brentford made it 1-1. Be there Sunday. Cool. You need a wee? Yes, I need a wee. You know I need a wee. You know this by now. I'm urging to finish the stream. Right then guys, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Until Sunday, it's bye for now. I need a wee. Need a wee.